Hi everybody, my name is Christian. I'm back with a new series of progressive rock keyboard riffs. These are a little easier than the ones I posted before. I hope you enjoy them and benefit from them. Please comment below to make these videos better. I love prog rock, I like sharing what I know about it, so I hope you have fun with them. And here's riff number 1. I'm gonna play it and then I'll explain what's going on here. Alright, so for this riff I'm using two different modes, and I'm thinking of the piano as a percussion instrument and not so much a melodic or harmonic instrument. I'm thinking more about playing rhythms with certain shapes, so it's a little bit out of the box. You can think of the piano as an 88 note or 88 different sounds percussion instrument, and then things get really fun. So for the first bit of the riff, the first half, I'm using an A Dorian scale. You can think of that as an A minor with a raised 6. It has a very special sound, very kind of a neutral sounding. It's a neutral sounding mode, very flexible. Chord formations are very nice. So that raised 6 gives the mode a very special sound. You probably already know about that. So the notes are A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, that's special note, G and A. So normally when people think about harmonic formations, they go into triads, or 7th chords, or 9th chords. I like to think about symmetry on the keyboard. I like to get rid of that thinking. It's very useful, don't get me wrong, but sometimes we want something refreshing and different. So for this first formation, we have left hand is playing 1, 4, 5 of this scale. The right hand is playing 7, 1, 4. Can you see the symmetry? Perfect 4th, major 2nd. And all I'm doing is just riffing with those. I'm breaking it into parts. So I'm starting from the top. And then I'm ending with that triad that makes the mode sound Dorian, which is a D major chord first inversion. Root position, first inversion. Just to consolidate the sonority of the A Dorian. I'll play slowly. Fourth step, fourth step. Alright, in the second half of it, it's a very surprised bright. It gets really bright when I move to A flat Lydian mode. So if you know your major scales, it's not hard to build a Lydian mode. It's a little brighter, has a very interesting sound because of the raised 4th. Very cool mode, one of my favorite ones. So we have A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat. If you know the A flat major scale, then all you gotta do is raise the 4th. Now it's a D natural. And I'm using the same principle. I'm doing a little bit of voice leading, so I'm trying to get to the same sort of shape or similar shape without going too far. So now it opens up a bit more in the left hand. Instead of 4th, 2nd, I have 5th, 2nd. And then I'm shrinking it a bit in the right, the opposite procedure. Now I have Um, so it was. Lost my train of thought there for a sec. So we have a major third, and then a minor second. So it's a little, it shrank a bit. It opened up here. It's 1, 5, 6, and then I have 1, 3, 7 in the right hand. So this is how it sounds. Now, where is that coming from? Same principle as A Dorian. It's a triad that contains that special note of the mode. In this case, the special note is a D natural. So how many chords can you build in that mode with a D natural? Well, you can play this chord, which may not be very useful for what I'm trying to play. You can play an F minor chord. That doesn't have the D. You can play a B flat major chord. That one has the D. That would also do it. This sounds Lydian. But I'm choosing to do a D minor, which also has the Lydian note, the D. Because of voice leading principles, it's always going to the closest, taking the fastest path to the next position. But it could have been the B flat as well. So here it is, slow motion. So now you got most notes of the mode in Dorian, and then most notes of the mode in Lydian, which is pretty effective. You're switching from one to another. And of course, do permutations. That is just a starting point. Learn the shapes, jam with them. They're super cool. Permutations are when real expression comes out, when you start modifying things. So if you notice, I'm thinking more like I'm playing bongos or something. I'm not playing the keys. I'm doing, it's almost like I'm just hitting, like a set of drums or something with the notes of the mode. So it's a pretty interesting approach, very effective. I hope you enjoyed this one. That is riff number 1. So basically you're learning about the Lydian mode and how it sounds when you move half step down to a Lydian mode. Very cool progression. Very, very nice. So listen to the quality of the chord when you move down. Beautiful sounding. Alright, so I'll come back with the second riff, a little easier than the first series, and see you next time.